Z World, Big Brother Nigeria, rubbish, Korean movies. These are what is drowning our youth. When election come, whatever they tell them, they believe.
It's a beautiful day and welcome to Laveritatv this Tuesday, 27 January 2026. I'm Ifeoma Ejide and this is your newspaper review where we bring you the day's top headlines, key issues and stories making the waves across Nigeria and beyond. From the front pages to the inside stories, let's get you informed and ready for the day ahead. On the Vanguard newspaper, coup, 16 indicted officers to face court-martial, says Defense Headquarters. On the Matrix newspaper, after several denials, military confirms coup plot in Nigeria. On Nigerian Tribune, alleged coup, military to court-martial 16 officers. More on this news on page 3 of the Nigerian Tribune newspaper. On the Punch newspaper, military investigation ends. Defense Headquarters moves to arraign alleged coup plotters. On the Guardian newspaper, residents on the brink as rent spike above yearly income in major cities. On the Nation's newspaper, Kano quakes with governors and lawmaker defection to APC. And that's it on the newspaper headline review. Let's go on a short break and on return, we'll have our guests join us in the studio for quick analysis.
One game in 9 states. Adekunle Komolafe Foundation presents table tennis competition for all gender live in the city of Kano, Kaduna, Niger, Nasarawa, Kwara, Ekiti, Benue, Lagos, and FCT Abuja grand finale in Kaduna. Prizes to be won. First place 2 million naira, second place 1 million naira, third place 500,000 naira, and other consolation prizes. Date 9th to 26th of February 2026. For registration, visit www.laveritattvproductions.com. For sponsorship, advert, and partnership, contact the following numbers. Adekunle Komolafe Foundation Table Tennis Competition. Again, you can't
Welcome back. With me in the studio is Mr. Wisdom West. You're welcome, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning. On the Guardian newspaper, we see that residents are on the brink as rent spike above yearly income in major cities.
Yes. See, Nigeria has beautiful programs across many sectors, from housing to agriculture to education. We have beautiful programs. The problem is that we have weak policies, that we have a weak way of enforcing the policies that should protect those programs. Do you know I can build a house today, 2-bedroom flat, let's say in Abuja, let's say in Wuse 2, and I can decide that my rent is going to be 3.5 million in Wuse 2 for a 2-bedroom flat. And nobody will contest it. We don't have solid real estate laws that protect the middle class and the lower class. You can do whatever you want and get away with it. Landlords just call whatever they want to call as the rental value for their properties. It's wrong. In Abuja, as we speak, many people are homeless, others are about to be homeless because of weak policies.
Not just Abuja, including Lagos.
Lagos. Cross River State, forget about it. Akwa Ibom, you cannot rent. I know those places very well. Like, Port Harcourt is the worst. It's the worst. So, and when we keep doing this, what we don't understand is, do you know how OPE and PAMPE and all these microfinance banks, how they came into picture? Because OPE actually received a $2 billion funding from a Chinese firm. Now, they studied our banking sector and saw that there was weaknesses in many areas. They exploited it by creating OPE and creating its competition, PAMPE. They are not Nigerian. They are owned by foreign bodies. Playing in our banking space. The same thing is about to happen to real estate. When we keep doing and when we keep pushing people, like it says, on the brink.
Yeah.
It creates opportunities for foreign players to come and
Like
exploit
a loophole.
a loophole. And guess what? They will exploit it. Imagine it. Let's say a company, Chinese especially, they come in and then they say, okay, you know what? We're going to sign a contract with Nigeria's federal government, and we're going to be doing 50,000. We're going to give you a two-bedroom flat, and then we mortgage it out to you for a particular period of time. And then you just pay peanuts out of whatever you earn. You know how many Nigerians they will
Yeah, they'll rush it.
They will rush it. This is the problem, and we are creating that opportunity. We are creating it. It's a slap on our face. Africa's most populous black nation. Look at the rubbish we are
And
doing.
the fact that the yearly income don't even match.
It doesn't by any chance. It doesn't. Why should I rent a two-bedroom flat in Maitama and the landlord will look at me and tell me 10 million for what?
When I earn 11 million in a year, I'm paying 10 million for rent.
Upkeep, uncle. We're not talking about utilities, light and water.
Yeah, and it's not part of it.
Nigeria's federal government should look into this, or we don't have a system. If you destroy your middle class, your income, your economy is gone. That's what the US now is struggling to. You are either poor or rich in the US. The middle class is really struggling. No matter how the US government tries to hide it, there is a serious cancer. That's what China is profiting from. Of the US, decision not to build their middle class. The middle class built the US. It built Germany. It built France. It built Nigeria. If you go to some places, you hear things like Shagari low cost. I don't know that you've heard of things like that.
I have.
When Shagari was president, he built those low costs. You understand? For public servants, workers, where we just take peanuts from your salary, and over the years, your year of serving for the government will pay up that. And they are good buildings.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Like you are paid on installments.
Which government in Nigeria in the current 2000s is doing it? They are not serious. Creating opportunities for foreign players, and they will exploit it.
I really hope they look into it.
They will.
Because it's a serious issue.
It is.
On the Nation's newspaper, we see a global energy giant, Shell, plans on investing $20 billion into Tinubu's policy.
Should we celebrate? It's rubbish. It's rubbish. They should be ashamed. The youth, which is the future of every nation, in Nigeria, they don't even have a glimpse of what their future would look like. We're still talking about oil and gas. We're still talking about oil and gas. When artificial intelligence, robotic automation, machine learning, things like this are shaping, the economy of nations across the world. We are still holding on to oil and gas. We are looking for 20 billion. Put that 20 billion into machine, into artificial, into tech. Put that $20 billion into tech, strategic, technological advancement, and see what will happen to Nigeria. Just try it. No. They're not serious. They're not has agriculture. What is he doing with it? Every part of Nigeria has things that we can use to substitute for oil. But no, we are still talking about $20 billion to be invested. And they're celebrating it years, and it's failure. This is rubbish. If the US have what we have, what am I talking about here? If China has a fraction of what we have when it comes to natural resource, intellect, and human capital, what China is doing today, multiplied by 10, that's what you will see. Look at what our people are doing. Elderly men, no vision, not serious, looking for $20 billion to steal. They'll steal it. It's only in Nigeria you see the president still Minister of Petroleum. Buhari said that they didn't know anything. Calling himself Minister of Petroleum, doing what? So it's a slap. It's not a cause for celebration. It's a slap. My opinion. It's a slap. That's all I have to say.
Thank you so much,
welcome.
Mr. Wisdom.
You're welcome.
Moving on to the 2027 elections, Kano quakes with governor and lawmakers' defection to APC.
Shame on our leaders. Shame. Also, we should still look at the shame, and it's not really on their part. The youth also, shame on us. Shame on us, the youth. Nigeria was built by men in their 30s that decided to put their lives on the line and challenge colonial powers. Our own. Z World, Big Brother Nigeria, Rubbish, rubbish. Korean movies. These are what is drowning our youth. When election come, whatever they tell them, they believe. The Muslim used to go to the mosque. Whatever the imam says is final. That's the truth. The Christian goes to the church. Even if the pastor hides his personal biases into his statement, as long as it's coming from the people, the Christian believes. That's why you're seeing all this rubbish. Lawmakers and it's quaking what? Quaking what? Quaking what? I said Bola Ahmed Tinubu and Obasani in Nigeria. Nothing good has come from the APC. Oh yes. Nothing good has come. It has been a failed system from day one. Starting from Muhammadu Buhari, the worst thing that happened to Nigeria. Yes. That's the truth. And now we are seeing a state being torn between itself. NNPP are shouting they want their party to remain, they want the state to remain in their control. APC is looking for, if this is true, that means they have something on the current governor. That is either he dances to their tune or they mess him up with. That's how politics works. No permanent friend, no permanent enemy. That's the rule of the game. At what cost? All this happening, who benefits the most? That's my question. Who benefits the most from putting Kano in this position? Guess what? Abuja benefits the most. Because if Abuja doesn't benefit, it will not happen. We'll talk about this some other time.
Thank you very much, Mr. Wisdom.
You're welcome.
And that's it on the newspaper review analysis. Let's go on a short break, and on return, we're going to sports prediction.
You got what it takes to do it. You got what it takes to do it now. You can make it, you can make it. You can make it, you can make it.
Forget what you're going through. Focus on where you're going to. Forget the numbers at times you fall. Look up and you can get up. Foes want you down. Father wants you up. Full of your dream and you gon' make it. Cause life is what you make it, my brother, and we gon' make it. My sister, you a diamond, they can never ever break you. Look up to the sky, let the most high elevate you.
Welcome back. With me in the studio is Mr. Shogo Emmanuel. You're welcome, sir.
Thank you so much. Good morning, and it's another beautiful day. I am Shogo Emmanuel Adeyemi. We got our overs yesterday. Let's see what today have for us. Huddersfield Town versus Luton City. Over 1.5 goals to be scored. Both teams to score, yes, and you can play Huddersfield win or draw. For correct score, I'll predict 1-1. For Huddersfield Town to win, we have 1.96 odd. For 3.40 odds, that's for draw. And for Luton to win, we have 3.50 odds. But I'll go for Huddersfield Town to win this one. Cardiff City versus Barnsley. Over 2.5 goals to be scored. Both teams to score, yes, and Cardiff win straight. Cardiff are in very good form this season. You can predict for correct score, Cardiff to win 3-1. In our chart here, you see the odds are favoring Cardiff to win. We have 1.61 odd for Cardiff to win. For X, we have 3.80 odds, and for Barnsley to win, we have 4.75 odds. So for correct score, you can play 3-1 in favor of Cardiff City. Bolton Wanderers versus Bolton Albion. Over 1.5 goals to be scored. Both teams to score, no. Bolton wins, yes, Bolton are going to win this one. And for correct score, you can play home 2-0, that's Bolton to win. In our chart for Bolton to win, we have 1.46 odds. For X, we have 3.90 odds. And for Bolton Albion to win, we have 6.50 odds. So I'll go with Bolton straight win. Blackpool versus Stockport. Over 1.5 goals to be scored, yes, both teams to score, yes, and Blackpool win or draw. For correct score, you can play 1-1 again. For Blackpool to win, you see we have 3.00 odds. For X, we have 3.25 odds. And for Stockport to win, we have 2.30 odds. That's our predictions for today. Thanks for watching, and God's willing, we'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you so much, sports predictor Mr. Shogo.
Thank you very much.
And that brings us to the end of today's newspaper review on Laveritatv. Thank you for staying with us and for making us part of your day. Keep informed, stay inspired, and join us again tomorrow for another edition of Stories That Matters. I'm Ifeoma Ejide. To sponsor and advertise your product, call the numbers displayed on your screen. To donate for our forthcoming Adekunle Komolafe table tennis competition coming up on the 9th to 26th February 2026, you can visit us at www.laveritatv.productions.com with a donation fee of 2,200 naira only. Follow us on all our social media handles for other trending news and entertainment. On X is Laveritatv Ltd, on YouTube is Laveritatv Ltd, on Instagram is Laveritatv Ltd, on TikTok is MOFW Dating. On Facebook, we are Laveritatv News NG and Adekunle Komolafe Foundation TV. Thank you again for joining us. Do have a wonderful day. See you tomorrow.